Good evening, everyone. I'm Neha Suradkar. I'm a makeup artist and a nail artist, and I'm the founder of Style and File Makeup Studio and Academy. Welcome to Growing Buddies session. First of all, I would like to thank Growing Buddies and Nidhi for giving me an opportunity to conduct this session with you all. And also, I would like to thank Moshmi and Pyle from Woodpecker Media who curated these sessions for us and for you. So, uh, thank you, RJ Shashank, for welcoming me. I can understand, we are all facing a bit of problem during these lockdown days because most of us are not used to staying at home. Who all are happy to be in this situation? Okay, not many people would be happy, but we are getting the positive part if we look at is like we are getting a lot of time to do certain things which we were not able to do earlier. Like I'm cooking, which I never used to do. So it is giving us opportunities to explore certain new areas. Uh, so today, what I'm going to talk about is one of the major concerns that most of us, especially women, have which is like we are not able to go out and we are not able to go to the salons and our regular parlors to for grooming. So there are certain things that we can do which can help us to groom ourselves at home. So this session will be mostly about that. So I'll be talking about certain things which you can do for grooming at home. What I would request you all is to keep asking questions, and whatever you want to ask, please do ask because that will make the session more interesting, and also your questions and queries will be solved. So thank you, Nidhi. Um, Thank you for having me over here. So let's start the session with few basic things that you all must be facing problem with. Like most of us are busy cooking and cleaning these days. So what happens is we sweat a lot. So starting when we start our grooming, we'll start from head to toe. So starting from hair, since are sweating a lot, so washing your hair frequently would be a good idea. So wash your hair at least twice a week or every alternate day if it is possible for you, because sweating can lead to a lot of hair problem like dandruff and hair fall. Hair fall is a common concern for people these days. For hair fall, what happens? The stress that we are all going through and the sweat, both of these are leading to hair fall. So please wash your hair at least twice a week or if possible every alternate day. And also you can use serum to control the fizz. Most of us we do various hair treatments to control our fizz in this Mumbai weather, so which are not possible these days because of salons shutting down. So it's better that we use a serum. If we don't have serum, then you can use a drop of coconut oil to or any kind of hair oil, just a drop of it to control the fizz. So this is a quick tip that can be done for hair. Then coming on to skin. For skin, this period is can be a period of your skin detox. You are not going out in the sun, so this and there is no pollution. So consider this as a period of detox for your skin. Your skin is healthy, so make it more healthy by following your regular skincare routine. uh, Understand what is your skin type and use the products accordingly for your skin, for cleansing, for toning, and for moisturizing. So use a good cleanser to clean your skin. Use a toner like rose water. Spray some toner, it will freshen you up any time of the day. And also moisturize your skin well. For moisturizing, you can use any moisturizer that you have. I wouldn't suggest brands at this time because I don't want to color your thoughts about only this brand is good or that brand is good, because most of us are not getting products anywhere. So use whatever you have at home. Use any moisturizer. Also, don't forget to use sunscreen. Even if we are at home, we are still facing the sun from some part of our house. So please make sure that you use sunscreen, and the sunscreen will help to reduce any kind of pigmentation on your skin or any kind of damage which is due to sun or the light. So please use sunscreen. Then also you can have certain yeah, so for weekly skincare routine, you can use a scrub or a mask. So if you have them at home, it's great. If you don't have them at home, please you can use certain ingredients from your kitchen to make mask and exfoliators. Like if for scrub, for face scrub, you can use uh, coffee mixed with sugar and honey, and use it as an exfoliator. So these will all hydrate your skin. They will refresh your skin. They will remove the dead skin from your skin. So coffee, sugar, and honey can be a good exfoliator, like a good scrub. And then what you can do for mask is some besan mixed with a pinch of haldi and milk if your skin is dry, or you can use rose water if your skin is oily, and this can be a good brightening mask for you. So these are the two home remedies, I would say, for exfoliation and for mask. uh, Apart from that, drink water. Drinking water, we cannot stress the importance of drinking water. So keep drinking water, keep sipping on water, keep a water bottle closer to the place where you sit, or also in the kitchen if you are working in the kitchen most of the time. Keep drinking water during the day so that you are not dehydrated, you are not your skin is not dehydrated. So also water will help to reduce cramps in your body. So make sure that you keep drinking water. These are some important things which you can do for your skin. And again, as I said earlier also, that your skin is undergoing a detox, good detox. So make full use of this period to make help your skin get better. Okay, so Mital is asking that I'm getting some allergy on my skin with small pimples. What can I apply from natural ingredients? Mital, I can only suggest aloe vera at this moment. Aloe vera can help you with any kind of allergy or skin irritation. But once the lockdown is over, I would suggest you to consult a dermat for this. Yeah, so aloe vera is one more ingredient which can be used for any skin type. If your skin is very oily or very sensitive, aloe vera is a good product to aloe vera gel, or is a good product to be used on your skin. Then moving on to the next thing, which is how to take care of your facial hair. So since we are not able to go to the salons, um, what to do with the facial hair? For your eyebrows, upper lips, and for the areas where you thread, you can use a face razor. These are easily available on the medical stores, and even Nykaa is delivering at certain places. So you can check, these are all under essentials. So you can use a face razor, or you can use the wax strips. The ready-made wax strips that you get in the market, they are also available at the medical store. So these are the good things that can be used. You can use a tweezer if if the hair is not very dense. So these are the few things that you can use instead of threading, and keep your get rid of your facial hair. Apart from that, when we talk about the body hair, for men and women both, who are not very comfortable with the body hair, can go for shaving at this point. uh, we can understand the concern that you most of us have, that shaving can lead to coarse hair, which is okay for a while, because this is a period of emergency. We can deal with that. If you don't are not if you're not very comfortable with body hair, you can easily shave the hair off. Or if you have the wax strips, again, these ready-made wax strips may help you at this point. Or the epilated cream, the hair removal creams you can use to get rid of the body hair. And also the hair removal creams which are for sensitive areas can be used on your face as well, like on your upper lips and chin also. So these are the few things that you can do to keep your body well groomed during this period. The other thing that comes is taking care of your hand and feet. Again, since we are not able to visit the salons and we are not able to pamper ourselves, we have to do something at home to keep things going and keep our hands and feet looking decent enough. So what we can do is, for hands, since we are doing most of the work, all the most of the work at home, our hands are in water most of the time. And due to for hygiene reasons, we are using a lot of sanitizer which is alcohol based. So these all things are drying our hands. So to prevent that, application of hand cream is very important. So keep applying hand cream whenever possible. Keep a bottle of hand cream in, near the place where you sit, maybe like, uh, just out of the kitchen, or on your near your coffee table, or near your bed. So whenever you are free, whenever you feel that your hands are dry and you want to do something, just apply some hand cream over on your hands. um, Nails. When we talk about nails, um, keep your nails short as possible. Those who have nail extensions, gel polish or something on your nails, you can, like, since you're not able to go for refills or removals, please cut your nails at a comfortable length and file them properly. So this will not hamper with your day-to-day activities that you'll be required to do at home. So cut and file your nails, cut them short. Keep applying cuticle oil on your cuticles, or this will help to keep your nails healthy. If you don't have cuticle oil, you can use almond oil or you can use olive oil. Thank you, Nidhi. I'm glad that you are enjoying the session. So keep applying some kind of oil on your nails. It will help to moisturize your nails, and also it will keep your nails healthy once you are back. Because washing and in water, when you keep your hands in water for a long time, it damages your nail. It makes your nails very soft and brittle. So make sure that you hydrate your nails with some kind of an oil. Cuticle oil is recommended. Otherwise, you can go for an almond oil or olive oil. So these things will, again, you can keep this oil next to your hand cream. So when you are done with the work and whenever you feel that, thank you, Dr. Jigna. Thanks for joining the session. Nidhi, my skin is clean because I take care of my skin. The skincare routine that I was talking about, I follow those I follow the routine twice a day. Even though I'm not going out, but before going to bed, I make sure that I wash and moisturize my face. And apply some serum in the night. So, as I said, that this is a good time for your skin to detox. So just make sure that you utilize this time to the fullest, and make sure that you use the products and help your skin in repair. So taking care of your skin should be, one of your priorities at this point. So as I was talking about nails, so yeah, so keep your hand cream and your cuticle oil at a place where you can keep applying them again and again without forgetting. Yeah. uh, please keep asking questions. It will if it will help me to share some tips which I've forgotten to include in my session. So if you have any other concerns, please keep asking. Then coming on to the feet. Feet, again, pedicures, the luxury of pedicures. This is one thing I'm missing like anything. So I'm just waiting to go back to get my pedicure done. But since we are not able to do it right now, and we don't know when we'll be back with the beauty services, so what we can do for our feet is to soak them in lukewarm water with some rock salt or sea salt. So this helps in two ways. So when you soak your feet in water with salt, the salt helps to it helps to remove the dead skin on the feet, and also it helps to relieve the pain. So you will feel less tired once you take out your feet from the salt bath. And also you can what you can do is to add some kind of oil like a peppermint oil or eucalyptus oil or lavender oil. This will also help in reducing the pain or any kind of inflammation in your feet. What you can do is once you're done with soaking your feet, take them out and scrub with a foot scrubber. It will help to clean off the dead skin from your feet, and then moisturize your feet. This can be done at least twice a week. Also cut and trim file your nails, the toenails. You may or may not apply nail paint. So this all will help to take care of your skin, prevent any kind of damage to the skin till the time you can go back to your the salon and get yourself pampered. These are the few functional tips that can help you to keep yourself well groomed during this lockdown period. Nidhi, you are like how often we should oil your hair? So hair can be, you can oil your hair every time before you wash. So ideally you could keep the oil overnight. If not possible, even half an hour before washing your hair, you can oil it with coconut oil. Coconut oil is one of the best oil for hair, or almond oil. These can be used on your hair every time before washing. So the ideal thing would be to oil your hair and give it a steam with hot towel, and then leave it on overnight and then wash it the next morning. But I can understand that this is the time when we are so busy with other things at home also, so we may not be able to spend so much of time on self pampering. So just before you wash your hair, maybe once you're done with your work, or while you're still doing your work, you can just oil your hair, leave it on for half an hour, and then go for wash. Bharati, you're asking advice for facial pigmentation. So again, like pigmentation can be due to various reasons. The ideal thing would be to go to a dermat and find out the exact cause of the pigmentation, because it could be due to sun damage, it could be due to your hormonal imbalance. So just find out the exact cause for pigmentation, and then go for the um, treatment accordingly. But at this time, what you can do is you can apply some fresh tomatoes or fresh papaya on your face, which may help to reduce pigmentation. But it's not a guaranteed thing, because pigmentation is not only, it's not a topical thing, like it's not just on your skin, it's usually there due to some other reasons. So I would advise you to go and check the real cause of pigmentation and then treat it accordingly. Okay, Karen is saying that steam dries up the hair. So it may dry up the hair, but when you steam, all steam also helps the oil to absorb better. So again, like these are the few things that the beauty what do you say the beauty advice that I'm giving right now may or may not work for people. So I wouldn't say that whatever I'm telling you is the only way of doing things, but you can try these things. These are certain things which I have tried and they have worked for me, and they have worked for a lot of people that I have recommended. But if something doesn't work for you, you can stop doing it. My advice is not the final advice. So Bharti, as I said, you can try applying sorry, not banana, papaya or tomato on the face, so that these two things helps in controlling pigmentation. But again, I would suggest for pigmentation, whoever is looking for an advice for pigmentation, please go to a dermat once the lockdown is over and find out the real cause of pigmentation, because it may not be an issue of skin. It could be the reason, it could be due to things like your hormonal imbalance, or um, certain other medical conditions also. So please check the exact cause and treat it accordingly with a dermat. In the meanwhile, since till the time lockdown is there, you can apply papaya or you can apply raw tomato juice on your face. So these are the few things which may help with pigmentation, but it is not the foolproof remedy. So Lavina, you've asked the same question. You can try, I've answered your question. Any more questions, please, you can keep adding. Kushi, your question is same about pigmentation. So again, I would suggest to get advice by a dermat for the exact reason and what could be the treatment. Another thing that you shouldn't forget during this time is the use of lip balm, because the thing is, like, again, it's getting hotter every day. Your lips are getting, they get dehydrated. So please use the lip balm whenever whenever you remember to use it. Keep it with your hand cream and your cuticle oil. So make a, in a small basket, plastic basket, you can keep these a bottle of hand cream, some cuticle oil and a lip balm, and keep it next to the place where you sit most often. If you sit on your bed most often, then you keep one near your bed, keep one near your table. So whenever you remember, you can use all these products. And since nobody is coming to our house these days, you can keep it wherever you want, so nobody will also bother about why it is here and why it isn't there. It will just help you to take care of yourself. With pampering is something which is not possible at this moment. So these are the most functional tips that you can most basic tips that you can use to take care of yourself. Pampering, I know that all of us are looking forward to the pampering that we'll get once the lockdown is over. So I hope the session was helpful for all of you. So keep, in case you have more questions, you can always add to the comments and I'll answer them for you there. So again, I would like to thank Nidhi, Maushmi, and Payal for curating these kind of sessions, and helping us all in the time of lockdown where we need different ideas from people how to manage certain things, like beauty is one aspect, how to keep mentally uh, uh, how to keep our mental sanity, how to deal with kids. All these are very important, how to build our immunity. So I hope you will all enjoy other sessions too, and thank you so much for joining me today, and um, all the best, and take care, and stay happy and stay healthy.